next workout is bench. We just do a basic bench. We don't really do anything crazy. The main thing we try to work on is technique, especially for bench. It can be a workout where if you have horrible technique, you're not going to get anything from it. So we'll talk to you guys about the basics of bench. As we do it though, the basic stuff, just keep your back straight. Elbows in a little bit, arms out. You keep them right about perpendicular to the elbow. And then you want to touch your chest and go back up. And then we'll be talking more as we keep going. So our first set, since we did our jerk before, doing a lot of heavy weights, we don't really need to warm up on bench, so we're going to go straight into our 60%. So for Brian, that's 205, and I think for me, it's right around the same.
How's it at?
The main thing with bench, which a lot of people do wrong, which is pretty stupid, is they don't go down into their chest. They try to stop halfway or even right before, just wasting way too much energy to go back up. Brian does a good job keeping his back along the bench, feet flat on the ground. Sometimes he changes it up. And then his grip's pretty good, and his elbows are pretty much in. We'll get Brian from back here showing you where his elbows are. How they're not exactly 90 degrees out, he has them tucked in a little, incorporating more of his chest. Back down. So a couple things that people tend to, I guess, do wrong and forget with bench once you get heavy is to breathe. So you want to breathe in when you're going down and breathe out when you're coming up to tighten your core as you're breathing out. And then pushing up with your elbows just to lock them out. Just because when you don't breathe, you're just almost losing energy as you're coming up. So Brian's going to do 265-3. So again, his elbow is about 90 degrees. His feet are planted. His core is tight. He's touching his chest coming up. Breathe. He didn't breathe though, but it'll help. Come on, breathe, breathe. There you go, easy. Come on, come on. With our cable flies, we do high, medium, and lows. We usually do like 3 sets each, so it's 9 sets total. A little over 10 reps each, just sort of to stretch the chest so it can grow. That's one thing we like about flies, be it dumbbell or cables, is you can stretch the muscle. Stretch the flex, yep. And so we like it a lot because it really does stretch it, and then once we're done, it can sort of grow, mold, and do whatever it has to do. So we'll just, well, I would just, yeah, let it go. So from a side view, just making sure his posture's tight. He's breathing, flexing his chest when he comes all the way through. Arms are almost as straight as can be as it's being pulled back. And then we alternate our flies. We will do sometimes a fly motion like he's doing here, or a press motion, which is what I like to do. So we usually switch back and forth, basically however we're feeling. So here's what it looks like from the front view. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. So here's how we do our presses. Our elbows are in. They're narrower than a regular bench. Our elbows in, we're just pushing out. This really lets you flex the chest. Chest up, like you're sort of like this, you know, bring it up, so it's hitting right there, you know what I mean? Can you feel the difference there and here? Well, it's not really doing much when you're here, because we just did a lot of that. So remember, we're working our chest, this type of motion, so high, medium, lows. So to get here, you need to come, like really open it up, and just gotta flex it as you go.